Hey guys, today I thought I'd do a video on how to replace the starter rope on either on a Echo PB400E backpack blower, a PB400, or PB410, which are quite frankly have the same recoil starters. And so just to get it off, you just got to loosen 3 Phillips screws and to get the starter off. Alright, so first I'm going to try to grab the knot from out of the starter handle right here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just snip off the rope. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and just remove it off of the handle, and then I'm going to help let out all the tension on the recoil spring, just so that way it will be much easier to take the pulley off. That way the spring won't come right off to it. It's much better to do that, which I've kind of learned my lesson when I did the SRM 201, which that's something I should have done in the first place. So now we just got to take this screw out, use either a Phillips screwdriver or a flathead. Well, this one came off nice and easy. And just by looking at all this, it looks almost like new. Okay, so there's the screw. Also, there's also a washer in there too. Also, when you get it off, just don't lose that washer. Now, just turn this clockwise. See, now the pulley is just off, which in that case the spring didn't get caught on it. So that was why I took the tensioning off. So now just try to grab the rope out from its slot right here. So now it's off. So now I'll measure this old rope to the new one. So this rope, however, it's not too bad. I really would have thought if it would have looked real bad, considering that this was the original rope on that blower. But just as a preventative maintenance, I decided to replace it though. And I went on partstree.com just to check to see what size of rope that we would need, because this is very important, because you don't want to use a rope that is too big, just because that it just won't, the entire rope just won't go all the way back into the recoil assembly. So that's the part number of the rope that it requires. And let me get this little chart here on my Echo starter rope, which this is a number 4 starter rope. And let's see what that part number is again. The part number is 999-444-50000. And let's find that part number on this chart here. And here it is right here. And so this blower requires a number 4.5 starter rope. And that's exactly what this is, number 4.5 or 4.5. And this is a 100-foot roll made by Oregon. So this is what we need. Alright, and every time whenever I cut the end of a rope, I always like to take my lighter and just heat it. It's very important that you do this, just so that way it'll prevent the rope from fraying. And then just take your hand, just wrap it out around like that. Now be careful, this will be hot. That'll make the end stronger, just like I said, just to prevent the rope from fraying. So now I got that all done, so now I'll bring this outside. So now grab one end of the rope and then insert it into this hole on the pulley. Okay. Now once you get the rope down through this hole, you just tie a simple knot. You know, usually on these Echo equipment, you don't want to leave out a long tail, because otherwise the tail could end up hitting on the spring. So that should be long enough. Also, just grab needle nose pliers and grab this and then pull to help make the knot a lot tighter, or you could also set it on a vise and then pull. And then just pull that. And of course this pulley here's got a little notch right there. You can stick the tail end of the rope down through it. It goes all the way down in there just like that. And to ensure that it's secure, you can just pull on this to ensure that it is secured. In this case, it is. Alright, so now we can go ahead and just install our pulley back onto the housing on the starter. So you want this end of the pulley to go toward the spring. So you kind of want to, sometimes you kind of do want to turn it sometimes to make sure that it is in contact with the spring. To ensure that if it is, you can just turn it counterclockwise. Make sure that it'll go back just like that. Now while we're at it, take this other end of the rope and insert it out through here if we can. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and insert this other end of the rope onto the handle. Alright, so I got the rope right through the handle, and again you can just tie a simple little knot. And just like that. And just once again, just pull this end with your needle nose pliers, or put it on a vise to help make the knot be a lot tighter. Now we'll just try to tuck this all the way down in here. Now on this machine it's a little bit harder, so there we go. So it's in there. Also, you can try and tuck in the tail end of the rope all the way in there, and it's in there. And also, again, you can just pull to ensure that it is on there secured. which in this case it is. Also, inside this handle, it does have a little built-in washer, that way just to help prevent the knot from slipping out. And so cool. So now all that's on. So now we got it all together. So now there's absolutely no tension here. So what we are going to need to do is we are going to need to tighten up the recoil spring. And just as I had almost forgot, before you start tightening up the spring, is get your screw in. First put your washer in, and then your screw, and then tighten it up. Alright, so now that the screw is in now, so we'll need to tighten up the spring since there's now no tension on it. So we'll need to just turn this counterclockwise. Do it a couple of times. Keep on turning this, the spring will get a lot tighter. Usually on these, you probably need to just turn it about 3 or 4 times. You don't want to do it too much, because otherwise what will happen, the whole rope won't come out all the way, and also the recoil spring will also snap. Okay, this whole thing ain't cooperating with me. And voila, so it's all done now. And I rewounded the spring. I turned it about 4 turns, so that's actually good enough. So it works really well now. Got a nice brand new rope on it. So cool. So this is how you replace the starter rope on either an Echo PB 400, 400E, or 410 backpack blower. So once this is all done, so all you got to do is just put this thing back on your machine, and then tighten up, put the 3 Phillips screws back on, and then tighten them up evenly. And so this is how you do it. So pretty easy. Alright, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching.